Hello, this is my first video, obviously. I just want to discuss the state of Overwatch 2 competitive, really. At least in my opinion. At the moment, I just feel like there's no point. There's literally no point in playing competitive. There's no reason to. I mean, maybe if you're good at the game, yeah, you can keep playing, but it's just... Apart from that, it's like there's really no point. Like, I've tried so many times to play the game and I just keep staying the same bloody rank all the fucking time. And it's getting fucking ridiculous at this point. Simply because I've been playing this game for 7 years, and when I started out, basically, like, I used to be like just silver. So when I got to gold, it was like 3 years later. It's nice. And then the competitive role queue came out, and you know, I got gold on tank, gold on healer, silver on DPS, and obviously from then it's just been fluctuating up and down. I'm currently platinum on healer, but I keep going back up and back down to gold, to platinum, to gold, to go platinum, to gold, platinum, you know, I mean, this isn't just like over a few months, this is over fucking years. Dude, it's getting to the point where I just do not want to bother with playing the game. And I've got to be honest, like, I'm being realistic here and saying, like, I don't expect to be Grandmaster, I don't expect to be even Master, but, you know, like, I try and I try and I try and I just don't seem to budge anywhere. And you can say to me, oh, just get good. Get good. It's like, yeah, ooh, it's that simple. Yeah. I watch plenty of videos, I watch tutorials, I watch reviews of people's gameplay, I review my own gameplay, I've been coached. I've understand my mistakes, I know what I'm doing, and I see, you know, I've just gone over every little thing. I try to minimize every little thing in the game, like, to a lot, like, minimize loss as much as I can, and it just doesn't seem, just seems like it's rigged. Like, and obviously there is a percentage, like, you more or less gonna win and lose 50% of your games in general. I mean, that's how the competitive system does the thing. Like, in general, that's what it's going to do. And I know they just recently changed how the competitive system works, but even then, it's still a fucking mess. You know, I play mostly healer. Sometimes I play DPS, sometimes I play tank, and I gotta be honest, you know, I'm like, I only focus on getting to the next rank. Like, I want to get to diamond, and I think I deserve diamond healer. And as well as, like, I think, like, oh, I'm silver on DPS, and I think I'm a good DPS, but I'm not saying, oh, yeah, oh, I'm really good. But I feel like I'm decent enough to, like, stay in gold. For tank, I'm not too bothered about tank, because I don't really play that a ton of tank, but at the same time, I do think I should be in platinum. I think I can reach platinum on tank. And I'm being realistic, like, I don't think I'm bad at the game. Far from it. I really don't think I'm bad at the game. And when you see, like, these unranked GM videos, like, I know how it fucking works. It's these really good people, not because they're in GM, but because they've got good skill level, when they make a new account, they don't have the MMR. They don't have a recognized set pattern of MMR. So when it constantly sees this good skill pattern, you know, winning games, even losing games, you know, it's still gonna go up and up and up because it's a brand new account. That's how these games work. And the thing is, my account is 7 years old, so it just feels like my account is just not gonna ever budge at all. The only way it's gonna budge is if I play with a really good teammate, and I feel like that's the only way I'm gonna get out of Yellow Hell, as they call it. It's a real place. Yes, it's definitely a real place. And like, you know, I've always fucking dismissed it. I was like, oh, you know, it's just, you know, it's just time and effort. You just need to put in the time. You just need to put in the effort. You just need to do this, do that. And when it comes down to it, skill isn't enough to just carry your games. I'd say, you know, I'd say 8 times out of 10, I'm doing way better. I'm doing like probably 5-10k more healing than the other healer in my team, and it's just unreal. Sometimes I'm getting like 15k more. It's I just don't know like what else to do, really. Because it feels as a healer like I'm just carrying the whole game. I'm not saying, oh, every game I play I carry. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying, like, I feel that most of the games I play, I wouldn't say carry, but like more, I do pull my weight a lot in the match. And I'm still at gold / platinum. Well, as I said before, it's like gold, you know, I go back to gold, then I go back to platinum, back to gold, back to platinum. And I do put the hours in. I spend a lot of time, and it in the end, it doesn't budge. At the most, I've got to plat 1, and then I've gone all the way back down to gold again. I just feel like, what's the point? There isn't. I don't know if it's because my teammates are crap. I don't even, argue as teammates. I don't even blame teammates for anything, unless it's like very simple mistakes that you shouldn't be making in competitive. But that's about it. I rarely say anything otherwise. You know, I'm just fed up. So at this moment in time, I'm giving up with competitive. I'm just not wanting to take it seriously anymore. It's ruined my perspective of the game, and I can understand why people leave. Like, they want to. I know it ain't just competitive, but it's a lot of other things with how the abilities are balanced and that. And yeah, I do think some of the characters are just way too overpowered at the moment. Or at least just like way too ridiculous. Like I could say one example was a Sombra. When they initially buffed Sombra, it just felt like she was such a total difference compared to the other DPS, because she felt like she was outputting way more DPS than the other DPS. And you just get deleted within 2 seconds. So yeah. That's my rant over at the moment. If anyone's listening so far, thank you for listening. And I sometimes stream on Twitch. Look forward to more videos in the future, and please subscribe. Thank you.